Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monster video. So today I'm back with our monster review. I will be reviewing the exclusive pass monster Dro-Bonaut, and if I like it, I might end up doing a Grandmaster Duels live stream tomorrow where you guys could tune in and I could use this monster in there and we can make some plays and get some wins. So yeah, today I'll be reviewing him up to rank 3 level 130. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel to help with the YouTube algorithm. Anyways, let's go on and get started. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, if we head over here to our hatchery, I have about 3 eggs. One of them is the OG bone. I'll be doing a review on that monster very soon. Then we have the lucky clan as well, which I'll do another review. And then we have Dro-Bonaut. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. This is a water artifact tank. Unfortunately, we don't get all rune slots open. But yeah, we have the monster here. It's in C book, it's in good legions, it's in mechanical book. So I'm gonna use it in some team wars, you know what I mean? But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this monster. It's kind of tiny. Is it just me? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Anyways, we do have the rank 3 here, and so you start off with hardened, rank 0 right away. All stats effect have a 20% less accuracy against it. Then you move on to Bulwark, which is a 50% less accuracy against all monsters. So that's a nice trait to have. Bulwark is actually one of the best. Then you have 50% stamina, so removes 50% stamina from all enemies at the start of the battle. Oh, that's cool. That's actually kind of cool. That is really cool. You could use it against any extra turners. So for example, if you're going to use this monster against a Steam Wrath, a Emerald Natura, so in the beginning of the battle it just removes 50% of stamina, which is kind of cool, you know what I mean? And from there on, so like they won't be spamming their skills as much, if that makes sense. But anyways, yeah, we have all of that. The ultimate, it's called Ultra Frequency Signal. It removes positive statistics from all enemies, disables traits on all enemies, removes 100% of stamina from all enemies, applies vulnerability. That's actually a pretty good ultimate, I've got to say. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. This is level 100 stats, by the way. So you start off with 9,746 power. This is not an attacker, so don't worry about the strength. But moving on, speed 7,744. I've never seen that much speed before. So yes, this is the fastest monster in the game. At the moment, Dro-Bonaut, yeah, the fastest monster in the game. You're looking at it right now. And then for life, you have 150,211. Nice. Okay, yeah. The speed, guys. The speed, it is the fastest monster in the game right now. Can you guys believe that? Let me go ahead and remove these for later. But yeah, we have the fastest monster in the game right here. Holy cow. We're going to go ahead and, of course, feed him up to level 130. And then we will take a look at the skills. And then from there on, we'll decide what runes to give. I'm pretty sure it takes in full speed, so if you end up giving full speed, that's nice because you can take it in the beginning, and this monster does have trait disable skills, so that's really good against a tank like Pangoloyat. It's pretty good, and since it's the fastest, you will definitely take in the first turn. You'll secure it, doesn't matter, you'll secure that first turn and you will be able to trait disable at Pangoloyat. And I'm pretty sure it comes with a remove positive status skill too. Let's take a look at it. You have this target disabled. Okay, target disabled, basically it deals moderate metal damage to all enemies, applies trait disable to all, basically. Oh wow, this is nice. Now the thing is, guys, is this is a metal skill. In case you didn't know, it's a water monster with metal skill. That's cool. That's actually good. Then you have this other skill, reparation completed. It removes all negative status effects from one ally, heals one ally by 50%, gives 50% of stamina to one ally. That's really good. That is really good. So you can, for example, give this to your attacker. If your attacker is low, you could give it to your healer. You could even give it to yourself, of course. You know, whoever you want to give it to. Targets disarmed. Deals heavy metal damage to an enemy, removes positive status effects from an enemy, and disables traits. Oh my goodness. Okay, so basically, you can start off with this skill, for example. You give this monster full speed, it takes in a first turn, you remove positive status effects from the enemy, and trait disable. So if you're facing a Megaton, right, it doesn't matter if they have it as a trait, it doesn't matter if they have it as a status caster, even if they have, like, for example, Megaton, well, I don't think there's actually a monster with status caster and, you know, Megaton trait. It doesn't really matter, honestly. But if there was, you remove them positive status, like whatever they have. So for example, Maltron House, it starts off with that 50% shield. You cleanse that, then you also go ahead and trait disable. You get rid of that tough trait. You do this to any basically Megaton monsters. So on PvP, it's really nice because many players do run Megaton monsters, even other things like Grandmaster Duels and stuff. So that's really cool. Drone glitch, it applies drown to all enemies, applies stamina leak to all enemies, Removes 50% of stamina from all enemies. Okay, oh, you do have this. And on top of this, you do have Underwater Danger, which apparently it deals some type of damage and removes positive stats from all enemies. I think personally, I'm gonna go with Drone Glitch. Now, Drone Glitch is actually going to come in handy. The reason for this is because, so hear me out real quick. You know how you get this monster to rank 3? If you have it to rank 3, that skill is really good because, first of all, you remove 50% of stamina in the beginning as a status caster. And then on top of that, after you get rid of their Mega Taunt, if they do have one, right, once you use, for example, Target Disarmed, next turn you can do Drone Glitch, and basically you just apply Stamina Leak to all enemies, remove 50% of their stamina, so they'll be most likely forced to charge up. If not, use one of their skills that isn't like the best, if that makes sense. But eventually they'll have to charge up, of course. So yeah, you basically reset all their stamina. Yeah, I've got to say, this monster is really good. It is really good. I'm so glad that I actually purchased during 3 and got the exclusive pass. So maybe this will change some of your minds. For those of you that haven't bought the pass and you were thinking whether or not you should get Dro-Bonaut, it is worth it. All right, it is really worth it. You do have this remove positive stats from all enemy skills. If you want to go with this, it is worth it. You can probably solve it with one of these skills, for example, Drone Glitch, or you could do it with this one. But this one's, I feel like this skill that you actually need because you never know. What if you go up against a Pangaloyat on PvP, right? You can remove positive stat effect, but it won't get rid of the trait. But this removes positive stat effect and gets rid of the trait, if that makes sense. So this right here, not worth it. I'd rather go with the AoE skill. You have the drown to all enemies. Once again, I'd rather go with Drone Glitch. And lastly, no, don't go for this. Now let me see. You have 1 metal skill, 2 metal skills. So yeah, this monster has 2 metal skills as a water supporter, which is cool, which is actually really cool. So yeah, I'm giving this monster my best runes, probably not SX runes because I'm lacking on those right now. Maybe just like regular X runes, you know. So I have these 2 level 10s here. Can I have another level 10? I don't know if I do. Wait, don't tell me though. Okay, no, it wasn't my only ones. What if I go with Mythic here? Does anybody have like a level 10 of mine? I really want to give to this monster because it deserves my best runes right now. So for example, I can swap this and then give it to my Dro-Bonaut. So let's go with Mythic. We have Dro-Bonaut here and we will give it like this. Okay, so this way I'm actually boosting up the speed and also stamina with life. If you have triple speed that are not mutated, that's completely fine. Just make sure to give it triple speed, guys. That doesn't matter what level it is, honestly, but you should probably give your best ones, as this monster is definitely going to be meta for a while. So yes, this monster will be meta, I can already tell. I mean, we've seen it with for example, the Do monster. You guys remember when Do came out in the Cosmic days? Any monster basically that comes first that has like remove positive stat effects with trade disables, they're gonna be meta for a while, right? We've seen it with the Froggy-Knot, we've seen it with Tabora back in Cosmic days, right? So you might as well kind of max this monster out later on. That's what I'm planning on doing. So yeah, we got the monster to rank 3. The thing with PvP right now is that I'm in like the top 100 or so. Oh no, my own teammate actually took trophies from me. Yeah, I'm in like the top 100 or so, and everybody that I'm facing, they have like 150s. It's just maxed out. It's insane. So what I'll be doing is I'll take it to here. Okay, we're gonna take it to adventure map. It's literally gonna be the same exact thing as PvP, just no meta monsters, you know. But we get to test out the skills and stuff like that. So that's all that matters. So you need your Dro-Bonaut, and here's a team combo that I could give you guys. Go with your Dro-Bonaut, go with your attacker, so you can go with any attacker that you want. Let's say I, for example, want this monster, right? I go with it. Then what I could do is pair it up with a tank monster, so I could go with my, for example, Olafanatic, right? Any other tank. So you have your supporter slash trade disabler, right? Supporter basically. Then you have your attacker, then you have your tank. This is a good team to go with. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this off. So I taken the first turn since I'm the fastest monster, of course, in the game. Look at that, 25k speed. Alright, so you can just remove positive stat effect and trade disable them. Now you see how, notice how every single one of them have like 84 stamina, 70 stamina, and 70 stamina there as well. So basically, that status caster of mine just went ahead and, you know, removed positive stat effects from all, if that makes sense. Wait, where did the shot come from? Is that my status caster? No way. Does it come with shock too? It didn't mention that. Where the heck did shock come from? Was that... No. Was that my beast pet? I don't think so, right? Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, so here's what I can do. I can start off with drone glitch. So basically, since they already have that 50% gone, I can go ahead and apply the drone glitch, which removes 50% of stamina and applies drown and stamina leak. So basically, I reset all their stamina, just like this. Stamina leak is applied, so is drowned. So they will not be able to attack unless they have like a 0 stamina skill on them. You know what I mean? And usually that's not like their best. So I could do Spirit Light, bam, eliminated 2 of them. And I do want to give this monster a turn in. So just to show you guys that this monster will end up charging. But oh wow, we got our ultimate. So this removes positive side effects, trade disables, removes 100% of stamina, and applies vulnerability. Vulnerability basically increases incoming damage. Now, right now is not the best time to actually use my ultimate, but I'm going to do it anyways, just for the vulnerability, just so that I could one-tap it with my attacker. So take a look at that. The ultimate just kicked in, trade disabled, vulnerability, everything. Holy Sun will be enough to actually take this monster down, and that was 796,000 damage. It's insane, isn't it? Man, I'm loving this monster. I am actually loving this monster. This is really good. I'm definitely gonna use it in Grandmasters, honestly. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I forgot to tell. Oh no. I actually forgot it myself. Relics. We didn't go over this. For relics, guys, here's what I recommend giving. You can go with Wormhole Trap, one of the best to give. Rodent Trap also works out. You can do Nebulance Trap. And lastly, probably Mantis Claws or Tiger's Trap, whichever one. I'm gonna go with Rodent Trap. If I had Wormhole, I'd rather go with that. But let's just play around with Rodent Trap. And then you have Shield. So Relic-wise, not the best, to be honest. I wish he had like a SM to come back or something like that. But yeah, you have, you know, Trap and also Shield, which is not the best once again. It is what it is. Anyways, you can give in Dro-Bonaut's shield, his own shield, if you want to. You have Hammerground's shield also as well. That's like a substitute. Same with the Wangsu shield. You can go with that. Herm's shield also. And last but not least, Tenacity shield. And if you want one with a little more offensive type of relic, this one right here, because it doesn't just give you armor, it also goes ahead and increases, you know, your strength. So I'm gonna go with Wangsu shield. So basically, when this monster is damaged, it removes 300 points of stamina. You can go with this, or you can go with a different one, because remember, if you have this skill right here, the drone glitch, already equipped, I don't think you really need this, unless you want to keep removing stamina over and over again from them and kind of like bully them. You know what I mean? But anyways, same with this one right here, Dampening Field. So when the turn starts, if any enemy stamina is above 50%, it removes 50 points of stamina. Actually, I don't think this is the best to give. It really isn't. Because if you think about it, if you get this monster to rank 3, it removes 50 stamina from all enemies in the beginning, right? So this is kind of useless, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that'll really work. So what we could do is we can go with something else. So you could do Face Shield if you want to. You can also do, for example, Health Gene. There is, what else? Let me see. If you want to go with the Street Disc for the guard down, so basically, guard down is applied, you won't really miss. It removes 50% of stamina as well. So if you want to go with that, you can. But I'd say that's probably like your last option. But like the most important one would probably be Face Shield. This is like the best to give, honestly. You know, Face Shield. Yes, face shield. Let's go ahead and attack this one right here. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and fight. And take a look at their stamina, by the way. 50% stamina. We can go ahead and start off with Drone Glitch and basically remove full stamina there. Since there's no Megaton, you'll be able to remove all stamina from them. And here, I can kind of eliminate them all if I want to, but let's just eliminate one here. Then we're going to charge up. Then Dro-Bonaut's turn, right? What we could do with Dro-Bonaut is we trade disable now. So every single one of them are trade disabled. Let's just one tap you, and then okay, we have another single target trade disabled with remove positive status effects, or we can go ahead and basically, you know, remove all negative status effects, heal one ally by 50%, and give stamina, which is really good. Now I'm gonna put that into test right about here, so go ahead and do your thing. deal some damage to me. Completely fine. You see my health is low now. What I can do though is I can cleanse this shock there. Not shock, sorry, it's a damage reduction. I thought it was shock. And also heal my tank and give it stamina. So watch this. And you can do this to any ally you want. Whichever one. Look. Now I can just apply my megatons instead of doing peanut energy. I can remove full stamina again. Bam. Just like that. Next wave. We can go ahead. Oh, by the way, look. This is an artifact monster, right? So I cannot apply any status effects, any tortures, anything like that. So, but in order for me to do it, I have to trade disable it. So this monster can help me with that. Just like that. Trade disabled, right? And this skill applies bleeding, but it's really, really powerful. Same with the sunburn one, or else I'd actually do it. See how sunburn landed right there, even if the monster survived? And then we can hit you with mud body. And unfortunately, we ran out of stamina. If you want to give it tactical scouter, you can go with that, okay? So tactical scouter, you can go ahead and give. But anyways, I've got to say this monster is really, really good. Definitely one of my favorite ones now. It is really, really good. So once again, I'm going to max it out very soon, and I'm going to play around with it as well in Grandmasters. So I hope you guys are excited to see that, by the way. You know, I might actually stream Grandmasters tomorrow and use this monster and have some fun. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, notifications on. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.